Good morning, everyone. How are you all? I hope you're doing great. We've got a beautiful sunny day here in Dallas. It's cold, but it's beautiful, so I'm pretty happy with that. I wanted to share a couple things with you this morning. I've had a lot of people ask me, how do you reinvent yourself? What is the secret? And, the secret really lies within you. And the question isn't so much how do you reinvent yourself as why? What is your reason? What is your purpose? So for me, this was really kind of a personal thing. I needed to do that because I wanted to be happy and I wasn't. I needed it to feel alive and I wasn't feeling alive. I wanted to give to the world and be grateful for everything that I've received. What I really wanted to do was leave a legacy, and I had absolutely no idea of how to do that. And that's still a journey that I'm on, but I'm figuring it out. The first thing that I realized when I started having or going on my journey was that I was going to have to reframe my thinking. All those thoughts that go around in your head. Because the truth of the matter is that you can't change yourself until you change your thoughts. Life really, once you decide to open up your mind and allow yourself to look at what other people are saying or what's going on in your head as to why or what or I can't, and reframing all of that, that's when life becomes exciting. That's when things begin to open up. That's when you start noticing that you are reacting to people differently, which allows them to therefore react to you differently. And that's pretty cool. I know that since I've started on this journey to reinvent myself, which is probably going to be never ending, I have had a different relationship with a lot of my friends, but especially with my husband. And that's pretty cool because all in all, I really didn't do anything much differently. I changed my thoughts about what I wanted and then pursued that. And these things, they don't happen right away. And that's concerning. At least it was. I wanted everything right away. I wanted my reinventing now. I wanted to do something. I wanted it to show up. I wanted to be a different person. And it doesn't happen that way. But it does happen. And then all of a sudden you wake up and you are different. And it's pretty cool. And a lot of it, and then you become aware of it. And that's the key, I thought. So here's a thought for you. There's a saying that when a door closes, God, your higher power, the universe, whatever you want to call it, opens a window. When in reality, that window is always open. You're just not aware of it. So it's changing your thinking and becoming aware. That's really the key. So if you're really serious about changing your life, something in your life, how people respond to you, you have to become aware of what's going on around you. And the easiest way, the quickest way of that is become aware of your thinking, especially your how thoughts. How am I going to do this? How can I make him look at me differently? How can I make my kids respond to me differently? So here's a suggestion. Get yourself a notebook. And I just started a new one this morning because I'm always looking for new ways to be creative around my business. And that how thought is always going on in my head. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? So I've started writing down all my ideas. And I suggest you to do that same thing. Write down all your thoughts, all your how thoughts. that you're thinking about. You don't need to think about them now. It's not important to figure out how to make something work at the moment. It's important to become aware of what they are. And that then becomes very exciting. So I'm going to leave you with that thought and let you figure out how you're going to find a notebook to write down everything that you want to write down. But just go ahead and keep a journal on that, and I'll come back on Friday and talk with you and see how you've come. Message me some information about what you're doing, about whether you like this or not, because I'd really like to hear. So y'all take care and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.